And in this live stream, we're doing something completely different. This live stream, we're gonna do a baseball. Until the new game comes out, we're gonna do a baseball live stream. So yeah, we're gonna do a baseball live stream, and yeah, so I control every team, like you know in the description below. I control every team, but I don't play the games. I keep it fair. I like to keep it fair and see who will win it without me actually playing. So I'm gonna be the one to control the trades, the free agency, hire staff, and do all that stuff. That's not going to be me, but I'll do free agency, waivers, trades, who's injured, and all that. Replace lineups, or who's doing horrible, who's not doing horrible. But yeah. So we're gonna start off with, of course, my Yankees. And yeah, so we're gonna start off with the Yankees and go from there. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, so we're gonna play. Let's see, we're gonna do alright, see if I can how do I switch teams? I see it. Alright, so I can. Alright, so league updates, we don't want that. But alright, we're gonna play. Alright, so we're gonna play the first game, the Yankees at Baltimore. And like I said, I'm not gonna play the game. I'm just gonna watch it and let you guys enjoy and see who will win. We're gonna go back just in case. Play at the Oriole Park. We'll do broadcast, MLB Network, to start it off. And for opening day, we'll do Clear Skies. So yeah, so we're gonna continue, and I'll be back once it's over.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 305.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. 2-0 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini moving back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Estrada.
So coming to the plate, Thairo Estrada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Estrada, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Means isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0 home. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Oh, 1 is the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Fouled away. One strike now from Cole.
1-1.
Alberto is off of first with 2 away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Trey Mancini, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Santander. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cole's ready. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fastball too high. Ball 4.
fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Torres stands at second with no outs. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mountcastle calls for it. 1 out.
Okay.
1 out. At the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Okay, 1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land out there just foul. Two and two.
2-2, down.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Gio Urshela, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. pitch coming. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Urias has got it, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Ryan Mountcastle. He went down swinging to start the home first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Mountcastle, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Misses. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. One and 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Iglesias gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Swing, and he pops him up. Stanton coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. The second for one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Anthony Santander. Full sets. Here it comes. Too low. 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit as the run is in to score. And the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Pedro Severino. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Gleyber Torres, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Just hung in there on that one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now another 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Standing in, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Delivery to him on the way. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Cole's ready. Here comes the 3-2. Right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box, Clint Frazier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Grounded softly to the right. A toss behind the back. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey!
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Belted high in the air out to left. Santander looks up. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box, Thairo Estrada. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Still only one out in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. One out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Urias ranges back and he has it for out number two.
Now batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's good.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Two out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And he misses, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2.
At the ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fouled away. Fouled off. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Jorge Lopez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 48, Jorge Lopez. Now batting, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
for the Orioles.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alberto.
Hanser Alberto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-2 delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now batting, Renato Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one. Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Adam Ottavino.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he grounds one briskly to short. LeMahieu for one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 3. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Just foul. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder,
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. And he puts it on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready now, Pedro Severino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. To the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-1 home.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Gio Urshela will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Chopper to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, shortstop, Paulo Estrada.
stepping in, Tyro Estrada. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. Estrada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there for strike 1. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2. Here it is. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Tommy Kahnle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score holds at 4-3. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. The leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to Iglesias for 1. On to first. A double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the 2nd strike. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Curveball grounded towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, and it remains a 4-3 game. Chad Green is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding in, Pedro Severino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Standing in, Austin Hayes. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Ready with the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0. Here it is. It's on the outer edge, 3-1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ryan Mountcastle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Garrett Cole earns his first win of the season. Chad Green records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3
So the Yankees win, and the Yankees win 4-3 after extending great couple of home runs from the Yankees, 1 home run for, I think, the Orioles, and 9 hits for the Orioles, but Yankees still end up getting more runs than the Orioles. No errors. And yeah, so that's a loss for them, but for the Yankees, my favorite team. Alright, now I'm going to do another game, but how do I switch teams? Give me a second, still new with this. Alright, so now we will do, we're not going to do the Red Sox, we'll do them last. Alright, we'll do Tampa Bay versus the Pirates in this one. And yeah, so now we're going to do Tampa Bay and Tampa Bay Rays versus the Pittsburgh Pirates in this game. Again, not going to play, but I will be back after the game. So I hope you guys enjoy.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Coming to the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 4-10.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Meadows coming in on it, and the Pirates are into the hit column for the first time this year. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ke'Bryan Hayes has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Kevin Newman has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Ball one.
And there's ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
From the belt, the pitch, and he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hayes, base runner at first with one out. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Full count now, 3-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is taken for ball two. First and second now, one man out. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way, and here it comes. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The first baseman, number 55. Josh Bell.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That misses. 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jamison Taillon is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Manuel Margot is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he popped him up. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 8.
Striding into the box, Brandon Lau, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Austin.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Pablo Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Two and 0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The 2-0 on the way.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So striding in, Ke'Bryan Hayes, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Taillon has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping into the box, Brian O'Grady. Here comes the first pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So striding forward now, Brian Reynolds. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So digging in now, Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. Yeah.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2, the Rays 1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
1-0.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard to short. Boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. In now, Yandy Diaz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Diaz stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, center fielder, Randy. Oh, no, right on.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Gregory Polanco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Pablo Reyes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Brendan McKay answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Kevin Newman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. As a look, now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Reynolds. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Count is 2-1.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pirates lead it 3-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Lau.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
.30 pitch. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hayes in foul ground. 1 out.
Now back, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Newman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Stallings is after it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Once again a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Pirates leave one, and it's still 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Pops this one up, and there's the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Ryan O'Grady.
Up next for the Rays, Brian O'Grady comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
So here's Mike Zunino. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3, the Rays 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Pablo Reyes.
Number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Standing in now, Brian Hayes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. He's running. This is on the ground over to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Here comes the 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. O'Grady has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Eric Gonzalez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that looks good. At the ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Bucks out in front, 5-2. JT Brubaker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Pirates, number 65, JT Brubaker.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
The third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Randy Arozarena is on deck. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up now, Randy Arozarena. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. In now, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Outside and low, 3-0. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's a look over to first. From the stretch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1. Hard liner to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in once again, Willie Adames. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now in the box, Brian O'Grady, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 5, the Rays 4. Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Diego.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now to the plate, Pablo Reyes scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 6, the Rays 4. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Manuel Margot.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's in there for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here it comes.
We got full count.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Kyle Crick is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on opening day after this. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Kevin Newman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 delivery. Wow, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Ready on 1-2, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colin Moran. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 6-4. Bottom of the inning now, and Austin Meadows will be the next at bat.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Lifted the other way to left center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Willie Adames is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Brian O'Grady, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Mike Zunino, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 6, the Rays 5. Coming to the plate now, Eric Gonzalez for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the speed threat, Manuel Margot.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Kela, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set and the pitch. Swing and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Again, another foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brendan Lau, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Austin Meadows is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Number 39 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 39.
Austin Meadows will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Ji-Man Choi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. comes set, the 0-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Peter Fairbanks takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Joey Wendell has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 18.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gregory Polanco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Fouled off. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now back, number 16.
Digging in, Pablo Reyes. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Brian O'Grady, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now. 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Mike Zunino stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. This game remains tied at 6. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Newman is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they move out in front 7-6.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Now that designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Pirates on top, 7-6. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Manuel Margot. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7. Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 1-0. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bell picks it up. There's one. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Peter Fairbanks claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
So the final score 8-7. So it became bottom of the 9th. The Rays are down 6-5. Came back with a home run to make it 6-6. And then in the 10th inning, the Pirates made it 7-6. And then bottom of the 10th made it 7-7. The Rays came back and won it. Or tied it up, excuse me. And then in the 11th inning, the Rays get a base hit. Yeah, they got the guy out of second, but it forced a run to home. And that made the second out, cost them the double play, not to happen. Therefore, the Rays won 8-7. That man you see right there, Randy Arozarena, is the player of the game. 6 at-bats, he has 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, 2 double, and a home run. What a game. But now it's time to end the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I will do 2 more teams tomorrow. Nick for 96 is out.